Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace of blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach the truth and rich life to do. So it's going to be a quick video. Lord, when the video is edifying, Lord, only I can get something from this video. This is a quick video, man, about the Lord just redeeming Israel, redeeming our people, man, out of the hand of our enemies. Because right now we are in the hand of our enemies. And, it's important that, we keep saying this, and it's important that we keep pushing it, because these are some of the promises. Okay. These are some of the promises, man, to come. Okay. Now, yeah, it seems like the nations are having their way right now, as far as, the power that they think that they have, that they show. Right. But during the midst of World War III, you nations are really going, kind of wipe. Well, America's going to be totally obliterated, but, these nations think, like Moab, they might think that they're the next power, that they're the next rulers of the earth. And you're not, okay? You're not, because scriptures say what? After this time that we're in now, after America, then what? Then the kingdom is going to come. So on paper, right? On paper, to the carnal eye, it might look like these other nations are going to get, the power next, right? But, and that's really showing the power of the Lord, because, if you tell people, no, man, those men on the highways and byways, which are the prophets of the Lord, are going to get, the power next. They're gonna laugh. They'll laugh. They're like, what? These dudes don't have a military. These don't woo blase blase, right? So to the carnal, to the carnal mind, they don't think that we're going to get the ups. Okay, and that's where faith comes in, right? Because hey, we see prophecy going on. We see that the Lord is, that the Lord is making moves, right? And the Lord is not going to forget us. The Lord is not going to forsake us. Lord willing, I'll be one of those men. Okay, the Lord isn't going to do it, right? And we're going to have the crown. We're going to rule. We're going to have you nations in subjection. Okay? But like I said, on paper, right? It looked like, to the naked, to the carnal eye, oh, man, I don't know. Russia might be the next ruling power. I don't know. China might be the next ruling. Nah, but we understand what? According to biblical prophecy, according to scriptures, according to what the Lord said, the Israelites are going to be the next rulers of the world. Okay? And the kingdom is never going to be overthrown or nothing. And you other nations are going to be in subjection under us, man. Okay? This is Jeremiah 46:27. It says, but fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel, for behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return and be in rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. Right? This is a prophecy to come. Okay? For the whole, nation of Israel, we're going to be at peace. Okay? We're going to have power. We're going to rule the earth, man. Okay? But again, to be carnally minded is nonsense, right? That's why, like, if you say this to the everyday person, they're going to, they'll go out on the highways and byways, see us teach and hear us say this and scoff, right? Because they're carnally minded. Okay? They're carnally minded. But those are going to be the same people, the heathen of them are going to be the same people in subjection. Okay? In due time. Let me grab this really quick. This is Baruch 4:24 and 25. It says, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High, because the wrath that came upon us as a people came from the Lord. It wasn't that you nations were super strong and you were just super, intelligent and wise and just the baddest nations on the earth. No, it was because we went off. Because if you read Deuteronomy 28:1-15, it goes into the blessings, but 16 on down, it goes into the curses. If we didn't follow the law, statutes, and commandments, and we didn't. Okay, we didn't. Okay, let me go back to 24 though. It says, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, right? The heathen have seen our captivity, and they had a hand in it. So shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. Right? They're going to see. They're going to see it, man. They're going to, whoa, man. These the men? Are these the men? Oh, man. What? These the men that got it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and no 5. Right here. Wisdom of Solomon 5. And I'll start at 3. This whole thing is good. But I'll start at 3. It says, and they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision. In a proverb of reproach, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. Yeah, because they accounted even our people, right? They accounted our lives to be madness, right? They tripping. They on the street corners teaching yeah, because we were commanded to do that. Okay, it says in his end to be without honor, right? So they thought, oh man, they ain't doing it for nothing, man. He's in the next 20, 30 years, they ain't gonna be. Ooh, but we not. Listen, man. If you looking at the history, if you looking at America, ain't no 20 years, man. Ain't no 20 years of. I mean, just the debt alone and the interest that they're paying on the debt. I mean, it's wild. I mean, the place will crumble. It's on an autopilot. It's crumbling on autopilot. It don't matter. Like, it don't matter. You ain't getting it out of the crumbling state. Okay. It says, we fools accounting his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints? Because they look at the man of the Lord like that. Like, oh man, I mean, he's a fool. He's mad. He's this, he's that. Blase, blase. But you're not hearing what we're saying. Okay. You so busy trying to, make fun of what we got on and getting offended on how we say things, but we're telling the truth. Okay. It says, therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness hath not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. What hath pride profited us? So that's what you guys are going to say. What have pride profited us? What have following America profited us? What have being obedient to the rulers of this world that are wicked and evil profited us? Okay, it says, or what good hath riches with our vaunting brought us? Because all that shit is going to mean nothing. Okay, here shortly. Okay, this is let me find it, man. I think it's in Isaiah. Slakia. Right here. Yeah, Isaiah 41:14. It says, fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. The Lord said, don't fear. It says, I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh. So let me run this back. It says, fear not, thou worm Jacob. And what is a worm? Does a worm really have a defense mechanism? No. Okay. It says, which means what? We're low right now. Okay. It says, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Teeth represents what? Power. We're going to have power. It says, thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord Yahweh, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel, man. So we're going to have power in due time. Your nations will be in subjection under us. Again, to the carnal mind on paper, it doesn't look so. But we're telling you, it's going to happen, man. According to biblical prophecy, it's going to happen. The Lord said what? He is not a man that he should lie, right? This is all going to come to pass, man. Okay? So you nations, you could talk shit. Even 2/3 of you Israelites, you talk shit. You could not believe. You could blah, 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 whatever. You could You in here following the ways of the heathen, right? But all that shit is going to come to naught, man. All of that shit is going to come to naught, okay? And then you're going to be like, well, what has pride profited us? Okay? We're out here to teach and preach to get the blood off our hands, man. So therefore, that we might have salvation, okay? So with that, Lord, in the video is edifying. Lowly Akim got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next Shalom.